Hi, Michael.
Oh, hey, Sumeda, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. What brings you here to the office?
I just finished an op model for a client which lasted 3 years, and today was our last day, so just really hoping it works out.
Ah, well, congratulations. And it's interesting, we've been doing this work as projects for so long. I think there's this real opportunity to change how we engage with clients, which is really what our operate strategy is all about, and to be much more continuous, embedded, and proactive with our clients, really working with them day to day and extending that relationship.
So changing our current strategy to build long-term relationships with clients to see outcomes?
I think that's exactly right. And I think it's the only way to really help our clients navigate the disruptions that are ahead. Oh, what was that?
Disruptions?
Yeah, looks like we're going to be here a while.
Well, I would love to know more.
About this we were just talking about? Okay. Maybe we can dig in here. I'm a whiteboard guy. Maybe I'll just jump in here. Okay, let's see. So maybe we'll start where I left off, where we were talking about 3 main objectives when we think about operate. We've got insights. The second one is solutions. And we've got access to experts. So insights is really about how we help our clients with perspective. That's the first of 4 P's that I use to describe this. And perspective is really about bringing an inside and an outside-in view to our clients' organizations. So helping them understand what's happening around them, and then helping them understand how the dynamics within their organization relate to the external workforce.
Absolutely.
The second and third P are about solutions. One is really about practices, the experiences that we have, the best practices, the methodologies that we've developed as an organization, and importantly, how we embed them in platforms, technology that allows us to make it available to our clients. So it's about taking all that IP, putting in platforms, and then making that available to our clients on a day-to-day basis.
Like the future of work.
Yeah, that would be a good example of a way we can bring a solution to market. It's great. The last part is access to experts, which is the 4th P, which is about people. There's some things that don't make sense to be in technology. It needs to be in our heads as experts. And there, we need to just make that available via our people. This is my attempt at drawing a person. And that's where we really show up to our clients every day and work side by side with them. The shift in thinking here is imagine doing that over many, many years, where we really get to deeply understand our client's business.
And this could be an interesting way for us to actually see how our work comes to fruition in the long run.
Yes. Yeah, exactly to your point, right? It's a chance for us to see the outcomes actually materialize, which is really exciting, I think, for us as practitioners. I think there's kind of 5 big shifts in behavior that we need everyone to take. I think the first is to have the courage to challenge our clients, to think differently about the sort of support they need and how we can help. I think the second thing is, much like your project, thinking beyond the go live and helping our clients understand what that world's going to be like and what help they need and how we can frankly support them and add value beyond that. I think the third is recognizing that we actually have the opportunity to use assets to help us work smarter and not harder as we work with our clients, to be more efficient and to drive even more value for our clients. I think, fourth is we've got to better use data. We've got to help our clients know, not guess, and have a level of confidence as we engage with them. And the last shift is really about making sure we're bringing the full view of Deloitte. When we've got these operate relationships, we get to see so much. We've got to lift our heads up from the individual world we live in and really try to connect the dots to everything else that Deloitte does. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and I think it's really helpful to sort of understand where we, as smaller components, fit into the larger structure.
Yeah, makes sense. I think that's exactly it.
This has actually been pretty good.
Yeah? How so?
It's been really interesting to learn about our new op model and where I, as a practitioner, can fit into a larger change strategy.
Even though you had to sit in an elevator for 3.5 hours?
Even with the 3 hours, it was worth it.
Yeah, it's almost like we should have filmed this or something. At least we're finally moving.
I know. Well, this has been my most insightful elevator ride.
Ever?
Ever.
Awesome.